Root cause analysis. I'm going to take the next couple of minutes to break down the root cause analysis of the recent overdose at the facility. What went wrong beneath the surface and how we're fixing it. Last Friday, a patient overdosed during movie hour. She smuggled powdered fentanyl by hiding it in an empty nicotine vape pod tucked into her small pocket sewn inside her sports bra. Standard intake checks, a metal detector sweep, and belonging search did not pick it up. Within 40 minutes, she was cyanotic, breathing 6 times a minute. We delivered intranasal naloxone 2 minutes after discarding and bag ventilated until EMS arrived. She survived, but the miss was serious. Why we missed it. A, inadequate search protocol for non-medical contraband. Our intake standard operating procedure leans heavily on metal detection. That made sense when pills and blades were our biggest worry, but today synthetic drugs hide in plastic, paper, or fabric. Why hasn't the policy been updated? Because we don't have formal horizon scanning signal. Nobody is tasked with reviewing new concealment methods or folding them into policy on a set schedule. So our product protocol simply lagged behind the street. B, single staff searches without verification. On paper, we recommended a 2-person, gender-appropriate search, but our staffing matrix rewards speed. Regrettably, one tech can clear an admission in under 5 minutes. Leadership assumed the metal detector covered the risk. Our risk assessment sheet, revised 2 years ago, actually scores illicit drug introduction as low as possible. That rating drove the cost-saving decision to accept single staff searches, and complacency set in. Knowledge gap in modern concealment trends. We hold annual search skills training. It's generic, but no deep dive in the latest drug delivery devices. Why the gap? We've never built a pipeline or real-time intelligence from community partners, law enforcement, or the DEA. So when vape pods started doubling as powder containers, our team simply didn't know what to look for. D, limiting observation during group activities. Even after intake, we had another safety net, watchful eyes during programming. The movie room held 18 residents with only 2 staff, lights dimmed. Evening shift is historically low acuity here, so we would tolerate thin coverage. That meant no one saw the patient slip away or noticed her sedation until it was advanced. When you follow each of those whys down the routes, a single theme appears. We've been optimizing for efficiency instead of safety, and we weren't systemically updating our practices to match evolving drug tactics. So what happens next? Our corrective plan in one breath. Mandatory dual staff searches with tactile checklists, organic material scanners, and residue swab kits at intake. Quarterly policies review anchored to real-world concealment intel, and tighter evening staffing ratios. Every search is now logged for completeness and not speed. The patient got a second chance. These changes make sure the next resident doesn't need one.